In this video, I'm going to show you how to automate adding watermarks to your videos without having to open a video editing app. So you've got a video and a logo, and you want the logo on every frame, bottom right, top left, wherever. Normally, that means opening a video editing app and doing it manually. Or you may have looked into how to do it with a command line tool like FFmpeg, but got overwhelmed with the technical details. I'm going to show you how to do it with one command and a free API that you can use. Completely automate the process. No tool installation, no video editing software. 4 steps, works on any resolution. Before anything else, let me show you the result. Here's a plain video. And here's that same video with a logo watermarked on its bottom right corner. The transparency is preserved, the logo scales cleanly, and if you want it on the top left instead, you can just change one argument and run it again. That's what we're building today, a script that you can run on any video with any logo in any corner. If you've watched my other videos, you've heard me talk about FFmpeg. FFmpeg is a free open source tool for processing videos on the command line. It can overlay images, resize, crop, add text, combine audio, pretty much anything you do with a video editor. The problem is setting it up. Installing it locally is fine, but if you want to use it from cloud workflows like on Make or N8N, or share it with a team, you're looking at custom servers and hosting. That's why I built FFmpeg Micro. It's a video processing API. You send it your files, tell it what you want to do with an FFmpeg filter, and it sends back the finished video. No installations, no servers to manage. For the watermark, we're using one specific filter called the overlay filter. It takes 2 inputs, your video and your logo, and composites the logo on top of every frame. That's the same filter that 90% of watermark tutorials use, except the API runs it for you in the cloud. Before we dive in, you'll want to sign up for an account on FFmpeg-micro.com and create an API key. You can create a free account, there's no credit card required. And after signing up, go to the dashboard, then go to API keys, then create an API key. Give it whatever name you want, like watermark example, and then select read and write permissions. After creating it, copy and store it somewhere because you won't be able to see it again after that screen goes away. Then head over to ffmpeg-micro.com/training and find the training page for this video. The link is also in the description below. Download the zip file, and inside you'll find 2 things. One, watermark.sh, that's the main script that I'm going to walk you through, and then fetch demo assets. This downloads a sample video clip and the FFmpeg Micro logo, so you can run the demo right away without needing to provide your own files. Open your terminal, set your API key as an environment variable. You'll paste in the API key that you copied earlier. Then run fetch demo assets.sh and it'll pull down the sample files. Now we're ready. So the script does 4 things. 1, it uploads the video to cloud storage. 2, it uploads the logo to cloud storage. 3, it sends both to the API with the overlay filter to render the watermark. And 4, it downloads the finished video after it waits for it to be completed. That's the whole pipeline. Let's walk through each step. So steps 1 and 2 are identical. For each file, the script asks the API for a pre-signed upload URL, sends the file there, and confirms the upload. The API gives back a cloud storage URL pointing to each uploaded file. It'll hold on to those URLs so it can use them in the next step. The render step is the key part of the script. It sends one request to the API with both files as inputs and a single filter string. The filter string maintains transparency and properly scales the logo. The default scale is 120 pixels. The height adjusts automatically to keep the aspect ratio correct. Then it takes the video and overlays the scaled logo in the position that we've selected. The time it takes to render depends on how long the input video is. Next, the script holds the API until the job is done, then calls the download endpoint, and it gives you a URL that you can use to download the video with the watermark. You can also just go on to the FFmpeg Micro dashboard if you prefer and download it from there. Just go into the Jobs tab. The logo is placed on the bottom right by default, but if you want to change it, the script takes a position argument, BR for bottom right, BL for bottom left, and TR and TL for the top corners, or center. Fortunately, you don't have to worry about figuring out positioning at different resolutions. The filter uses expressions based on the video's width and height. So bottom right on a 1080p video is the same visual spot as on a 4K video. Let's run the script. We've already set up our API key and downloaded and fetched the sample videos. I pass in the video, the logo and the output file name, and that's it. You can see the uploads happening, then the transcode starts, the script polls until it's done, and then it downloads the results. Let me open it up. Logo's on the bottom right. Transparency is preserved, looks clean. Now let me run it again with a different position. Same command, but I add TL at the end for top left. There it is, top left, same script, one argument changed. A few things you can change without even modifying the script. To change the logo size, set watermark_width as an environment variable. The default is 120 for 120 pixels, and the height auto scales. To change the margin of the logo from the edge, set watermark_margin as an environment variable. The default is 24 pixels. You can bump it up to 40 if you want more breathing room. You can adjust the transparency of your logo as well. For example, if you want a semi-transparent watermark, you don't have to edit the logo image itself. You can add one extra filter stage where you call FFmpeg Micro that sets what's called an alpha and set it to 50%. That gives you a subtle see-through logo instead of a fully opaque one. And even more impressive, you can create animated watermarks. If you want the logo to move, you can swap the static position for a dynamic expression. For example, you can make the logo flip from one side to the other every 5 seconds. That's more advanced, but it's all standard FFmpeg filter syntax. Quick note on cost. Video processing usage is tracked based on video processing minutes. So watermarking a 1-minute video would track 1 minute towards your usage. The free plan gives you 100 minutes per month. That's roughly 100 watermarked clips at under 60 seconds each. If you need more, there are paid plans you can choose from, but the free tier is more than enough to try this out and see if it'll fit into your workflow. And at 100 minutes a month, most people never need to even upgrade past the free tier. That's it. One script, one API, your videos are branded. Grab the script and sample files from the training page. The link is in the description below. Run the demo first, then swap in your own video and logo. If you want help plugging this into a bigger workflow, or if you have questions about the filters, join us in the App Builders Academy on School. We've got conversations, a full classroom, and more automation material and weekly meetups where you can ask questions live. The link is also in the description below. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe. It helps me know what kind of content to make more of. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.